lesson is about the hardest part of making movies. And the hardest part of making movies isn't the hard work, it's not the late hours, it's not the mental chess games you have to play, it's not dealing with difficult actors. The hardest part of making a movie, and it's really the catalyst for getting a movie done, is simply finding the money. Finding the money is the most difficult part, because once you find the money, everything can generally fall in place, and you can figure everything else out. But if you don't have the money, it's hard to get started. And I know a lot of people talk about making movies for nothing. Sure, if you do every single job, you can make a movie for nothing. I've heard people say, oh, I'm making a movie for $5,000. Well, they probably didn't pay anybody, and maybe they edited themselves, maybe they did the sound themselves, but it's a collaborative art form, and you do need to find some people to pay to do some of it for you. You can do everything. You could do a one-man show, but generally you're going to need some money. And there's various budgets we're going to talk about. I mean, from doing movies for very little to doing movies for millions. But the most difficult part is finding the money. Now, a critical part of finding the money is you're not looking for an investor. You're looking for a financier. An investor is looking for a return on investment, or what we call an ROI. You can't promise a return on investment on a film. Films are one of the most risky investments you could ever get involved in. There is no guarantee whatsoever. So you're looking for someone who has an ulterior motive to making a movie, and that's what I just called a fancy word for the money person, is a financier. There's all sorts of financiers. There's all sorts of reasons why people put money in movies. And we're going to go through those in the first lesson, because I want to just get your brain started on how you're going to find money. Because again, my objective is to teach you filmmaking, but it's to empower you to make your own movies, not just wait for somebody to call you to do a job. It's to empower you to be the top person, the producer, the director, the writer, and not just be a cog in the wheel.